episode, I'm like, oh, he's actually, respectfully, very dumb.
I love my mom. I want her to come. I don't know if this is weird to say, but I want my mom to have flawless experiences. Like, I want you to have that. Yeah, and I want you to have...
PewDiePie throws some shade at Joe Rogan, and surprise, surprise, Rogan fires back. Does anyone care about PewDiePie? Like, is he still doing anything? His artwork is horrible, total crap, is the response from fans of Joe Rogan. Another Rogan fan says, Caseoh is a bigger YouTube gamer. PewDiePie, the dominant YouTube personality for years, has been stuck on under 111 million subscribers for nearly 3 years, and is actually losing subscribers. Clearly his influence is not what it once was. Is he washed up? In a video titled Podcasts Have Gone Too Far, released on November 27th, PewDiePie labeled Joe Rogan as very dumb. He kicked off the video with a cheeky question. Can you guess how many podcasts there are in the world? Too many. That's the answer. Way too many. He then revealed. There are 3.2 million podcasts, in case anyone is curious. Your grandma's got one, your janitor's got one. Felix then turned his attention to the top podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, noting how these audio gems have significantly impacted society. He exclaimed, podcasts are becoming more influential. They're affecting society and politics. Did you see that Donald Trump episode? It racked up 51 million views. Insane! This is the part where PewDiePie took aim at Rogan. Have you ever listened to Joe Rogan? I had an epiphany. I'm like, oh, he's the biggest podcaster, but I never actually tuned in. So I gave it a listen and thought, oh, he's respectfully very dumb. He even shared clips where Rogan missed some jokes on his show. Social media is buzzing. Is PewDiePie onto something with Rogan, or just trying to stay relevant in 2024? PewDiePie continued. He hosts a lot of smart guests, which makes his podcast interesting. It's very guest-centric, right? It's clearly working for him, but it also highlights how clueless he can be. I saw a meme depicting him as a caveman who brings in a scientist to explain fire. That pretty much sums up his podcast. He joked with his co-host. The final straw, or perhaps the beginning of PewDiePie's rough patch, came when JRE's official X account shared a news piece from DumbJoeRogan with the caption, PewDiePie calls Joe Rogan dumb and says podcasts have gone too far, DumbJoeRogan. Clearly, Kjellberg doesn't think too highly of Rogan. However, Rogan's fans are a different story. JRE listeners often laud Joe for bringing in knowledgeable guests. So, it's no surprise that PewDiePie's comments didn't sit well with Rogan's loyal followers. Fans quickly rallied against the Swedish YouTuber. Once PewDiePie's clip hit the web, it went viral faster than you can say. Subscribe. After all, one of the biggest YouTubers with a jaw-dropping 110 million subscribers was taking a jab at the world's top podcaster. JRE fans were not thrilled with Felix's remarks about their beloved UFC commentator, especially considering Rogan had defended PewDiePie back in 2017 when the Wall Street Journal accused him of spreading anti-Semitism through jokes. Rogan had remarked, "How did they get away with that? How come no one from the Wall Street Journal sat them down and said, listen, this is definitely not him saying that. You're taking it out of context. You took it out of context and did exactly what he's saying you shouldn't do. That's just wild." Now that PewDiePie has taken a shot at Rogan, fans were quick to suggest that his comments stemmed from a decline in subscribers and relevance. One X-user commented, is someone losing followers because they've grown up? While another quipped, PewDiePie is just trying to stay relevant again. One fan even asked, does anyone care about PewDiePie? Like, is he still doing anything? Others found it amusing that a guy named PewDiePie was calling anyone dumb. They chimed in with comments like, coming from a guy named PewDiePie, that really packs a punch. And, did anyone tell him he's a grown man named PewDiePie? One user claimed the Swedish YouTuber was just envious of Rogan's continued success while he fades into the background. Pewds is salty. Joe's still killing it. It seems fans have made their choice. What do you think? Do you side with PewDiePie? Let us know in the comments.